Hey guys, welcome to the 8U draft. Glad you guys could tune in. We're excited to get this going. Just want to welcome everyone. I know it's probably most of everyone's first time doing our league, and I appreciate you guys signing up for what's kind of new to you and still new to us. It's our second year, kind of our first year doing mites. It wasn't part of the plan, but we've seen how many of the 2016 specifically, that age group was signing up. We saw the talent. And then if we could spread it across, a handful of teams, we thought it could be pretty competitive. We've got, from what I've seen in the pickup games, a pretty talented 2016 age group. Great skaters. Some would argue that they can play up in the 10U, and I know that's why, originally that's what we thought, but we just had such a huge demand, and then the best way to fit everyone in was to create this. And also when we look at growth, right, if we want to keep building in the league, I think it makes the most sense to start with the 8Us and get them introduced to not only our league, but full ice, right? Not so much offsides as there isn't offsides in our league, but it'll get them ready for full ice, and we'll let the coaches deal with offsides once they get them for the season. If you guys don't know the rules briefly, 4-on-4, full ice, no offsides. If you guys have ever played roller hockey, that's basically what this is. It's on ice. It teaches the kids to play with their heads up, really possess the puck and move it. So it's a lot of fun if you haven't tried it out yet. The coaches, we'll go over that. Coaching the Spartans is Coach Schoenfield. Outlaws will be Coach Ciparoni. Outcasts will be Coach Mondor and Eagles. I think they're going to take turns. We'll call them both double head coaches. We'll call them that. And then the Kings, Coach Eisenberg. All right. Also, too, if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, give us a follow. It's the Draft League. If you just search that, that'll come up. I post most of our information on our Instagram because it's just really easy from my phone. I don't have to sit in front of a laptop. And I know people get mad because I don't send emails, but I would recommend following on our Instagram. It's the best way to get quick updates. And let's check out the jerseys. Jerseys are cool. They're, custom created, sublimation, basically print on a big roll, cut out and then sewn. And then this year we added socks. We do a lot of production with our league, right? Because we're in a new age with content. So we'll have a streamer, announcer. I believe the live barn will be up as well. And then I do Mirage Media, which is kind of hockey clips and pictures, and we'll be doing as much as we can with that. All right, let's dive in, get the coaches up. We've kind of already done the draft order. So the order going first is going to be Spartans. Second will be the Kings. Going third will be the Outlaws, and fourth, Outcasts. And then it'll just be a snake, right? So whoever has fourth pick will get fifth pick, or basically first pick, second round, and so on. So with the first pick overall in 8U, that'll go to the Spartans, Coach Schoenfield.
Okay. Spartans are happy to take first overall. Not sure if he has a nickname yet, Soupy, but if not, he soon will. Henry Campbell.
Henry Campbell, first overall to the Spartans. All right. That's cool to see. I haven't got to see him play. I think he was out skiing for some of our pickups, but I look forward to see him playing this year. Great pickup. Next will be Eisenberg, second round. Go ahead.
All right, the Kings' first pick will be Mr. Levi Leo.
Levi Leo to the Kings. Big roller guy. All right, Levi Leo is off the board. Let me update that. All right, third pick in the first round, Outlaws.
Outlaws will be happy to take Enzo Jacobo.
Ooh, goalie off the board. All right, that's our first round picks. We've got Henry, Levi, Leo. Oh, wait, no, we still have Outcast. Outcast is fourth pick. Sorry. Go ahead, Justin.
All right, so for our first round pick, I will take Asher Eagles.
Asher Eagles to Outcast.
Henry is going around.
There's multiple Henry Campbells. Yeah, we'll fix that. Just so you guys know, I don't control that board. I had people had thought in the other drafts that I was typing and it was messing up, and they're like, "Oh, you need to stop drinking while you do the draft." And that wasn't the case. I don't control the board. We have someone else that does that. So, all right, that's the first four: Henry Campbell, Enzo, Asher Eagles, Levi Leo, all off the board. It's going to snake back around and go to Outcast.
All right, and for our second pick, I'll take Zeke off the board.
Zeke, Mondor, another goalie, gets sniped off the board. Do you know him pretty well? Yeah. He's a goalie. He's on the second. Yep. Okay. We're going to get his name on the board here shortly. We have kind of our operator who does everything in the background. So I'll talk to him. You guys can't hear him. So it may sound kind of weird, like Ezekiel. Yeah, sorry. Ezekiel. Okay. Next will be Outlaws. You're up.
Outlaws will take Wyatt Lozier.
Wyatt Lozier to the Outlaws. Nope. Wyatt Lozier.
No, I'm sorry. I have to take Anthony Cipriani. Excuse me.
Anthony Cipriani.
Happy to take Anthony Cipriani.
Your kid is going to go off the board. There he goes. Cool. Sorry, Lozier. He's kind of handcuffed there to pick his kid. So, unfortunately, there he goes. Next is going to be the Kings.
All right. For our second pick, we're going to take Logan Jebek.
Logan Jebek is off the board. Good pickup. I think Logan and Levi, they play on the same team, right? Yeah, so that'll be good chemistry. All right, Spartans is up.
Okay, with back-to-back picks, we haven't seen this since 1999. I'm going to take the Olsen twins off the board, Nash and Doan.
Olsen twins. Oh, look at that.
It's like Daniel and Henrik all over again.
I wasn't expecting an Olsen twins reference today. So that's awesome. Olsen twins are off the board. Okay, Kings, you're up.
All right, the Kings will take. We're gonna take Jason Lee.
Jason Lee off the board. We're on round 3, right? Yep. Third round, Jason Lee. Okay. With the 11th pick overall, Outlaws, you're up.
Well,
Well,
again,
since,
Wyatt Lozier.
Hey, it all worked out.
It all works out.
Wyatt Lozier. Wyatt Lozier, the Outlaws. Cool. Then with the 12th pick overall to the Outcast.
All right. Well, since Coach Nate sniped my two twins, I will take Jax Kaju.
Okay.
And for my 13th pick, go ahead and give me Grayson Schmidt.
Grayson Schmidt.
A couple Coyote kids.
And Wyatt, yeah, he went to Outlaws. Sorry. Okay. Cool. Next, we have the Outlaws.
Can I? Let's see. We'll take Charlie Allett.
Okay. Charlie Allett to the Outlaws. And then for 15th overall, the Kings.
The Kings, we're going to take, he's small but mighty, Owen Hardison.
And you guys are pretty predictable. Looks like a Bobcats team, but that's great. Owen Hardison to the Kings. Awesome. Spartans, you have back-to-back picks with pick.
Back to back, we're going to get some energy here. We're going to go with Bauer Reichstad and Huntley Kiernan. Huntley Kiernan. Draft pick Kiernan.
Hunter.
Got it. Perfect.
Oh, that's a last name? Draft. That's a fun last name. Draft. And Huntley. Okay. All right, Kings, you're up.
All right, Kings, we're going to take Mason Harris.
Mason Harris to the Kings. Okay. Mason Harris goes 18th overall. Next, 19th pick, Outlaws. That goes to you.
Outlaws will take David Wallen.
David Wallen. To the Outlaws. Okay. All right. Pick 20, Outcast.
Give me Jacob Wheeler.
Jacob Wheeler goes to Outcast.
And then I will take
Oh, you get back to that, yeah.
where's Brixton Ritberg. He's down there 48.
Brixton Rickberg. Outcast. Awesome. Okay. 22, back to Outlaws.
Outlaws would like to draft Luke Kircher.
Luke Kircher to the Outlaws. All right, Luke Kircher snapped up. Pick 23, Kings, you're on the board. You're on the clock.
All right. Yeah, taking a lot of pressure over here. So with our next selection, we will take Grayson Eisenberg.
Grayson Heisenberg gets picked up. Slipped a few rounds, but got your kid. That worked out. All right. Spartans.
Spartans, we need a good locker room guy. We're going to need a glue guy here and bring in Drake Schoenfeld.
Drake. Dads are finally coming around.
Yeah.
Cool.
And you know what? What's better than one glue guy than two glue guys? Let's bring in Tyler Sprink as well.
Tyler Sprink gets picked up. Drake Schoenfield, Tyler Sprink to the Spartans. Tyler Sprink. All right, Kings, you're on the clock.
All right. We're gonna need somebody in net. We're gonna be taking Wesley Suhira.
Wesley Sahara. To the Kings. All right, Wesley is gone. 27th pick goes to the Outlaws.
Outlaws would like to take Bennett Mazursky.
Bennett Mazursky is off the board. All right, Outcast, you have the 28th and 29th pick.
I will go with Parker Schmidt. And I'll take Jackson Allen.
Parker Smith and Jackson Allen. Go to the Outcasts. All right, Outlaws. The 30th, you're on the clock.
We would like to take Juan Gao.
Juan Gao is off the board. Awesome. Kings, you're on the clock.
All right, Kings are gonna go with another one of our roller friends. We're gonna be taking Sebi Hanger, Sebastian.
Sebastian Hanger, another big roller guy. Hanger. All right, Spartans, back-to-back picks. You're on the clock.
Okay, I believe this could be the first girl coming off the board, Nadia Gear.
Nadia Gear. She
And
ever
then we are going to have somebody backstop us. Let's bring down Brecken, the wall.
Brecken Morzinski.
Yeah.
Great pickup. Nadia Gear. Does Gear have an older?
Yeah. Roman's on the 10 use, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. That seems something cool. All right, Kings, you're on the clock.
All right, Kings are gonna we're gonna take another Bobcat here, Mr. Seeley Parks.
Seeley Parks. Seeley Parks. What number? What cell is he in? Oh, got it. Never mind. Okay. All right, Outlaws, you're on the clock.
Outlaws would like to take Dominic Rizzo.
Rizzo. It's taken at 35. Rizzo. All right, Outcast with back-to-back picks.
I will take the workhorse Vinny Ives and give me Calvin Thorvaldson.
Vinny Ives. Okay, got him. Back to the Outlaws.
Outlaws would like to take Gunnar Sevitz.
Gunnar Sevitz gets picked up. All right, Kings.
All right, the Kings will take, let's see, Jacoby Shopman.
Jacoby Shultman to the Kings. And for the 40th pick, 10th round. Good.
With our pick, we are happy to take Colton Quinn.
Colton Quinn. He's got an older brother that plays.
He
Right?
does, Braden Quinn. Yep.
Just a bunch of siblings there. Great. Awesome. Okay, guys, that's the first 10 rounds of the draft. That's kind of all we show online, and we finish it up. Everyone should have a team, so don't worry about that for the most part. There's just no need to view the rest. We'll do that with the cameras off. But I appreciate you guys for tuning in. We're really excited about this season and look forward to it. Also, 8U is a new division. I don't have a reach really with the younger kids. It's all new. So if you've got friends that want to join, we still have spots on every team. We're looking for club players, right? That understand that level of competition. So if you know any of them, just send them my way and we'll get them rostered. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Appreciate it. Have a good night.